Well, hello, Ras here. Welcome back to some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. And yeah, it's been probably been a little over a month since I touched this. I haven't really been feeling in the mood lately, but I decided, well, with the current events going on, I think it's a good distraction. So right now we have a new event. It's called the Operation Genoa Bridge. So pretty much, it's a bridge that they're building. I believe it's from Italy to France, I believe. So they made up this event where they have to have 500,000 deliveries of fuel. Let's see, what does it say? Construction materials, fuel, equipment, and waste, either 2 or 4 new temporary depots. So it's like this is going to be going on. Oh, wait on a second. Really? Okay, let me see here. Huh. On a fast show. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what external contracts we do have. Going to have burn. See, it looks like just a bunch of generic stuff. So, I'm sure this is not one of the cities that's actually doing that. So, I'm just going to go to the freight market here. Kind of get something here. Well, no, that seems really far. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. It looks like something that's decent, and I expect it to be there at Sunday between 5:46 and noon, pretty much. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that sucker done. Alright, so keep in mind that we have the new sound engine. So, yeah. Got our nice little Mercedes-Benz Actros here. This is check out the chassis here. Yeah, I believe this is 8x2. So, anyway. It seems a little difficult to turn. So, whoops. I actually made that. Alright. 20 some odd kilometers to pick up the cargo. So go ahead and do that real quick. So some things I want to talk about this video. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the past month. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't make any more videos until now. But biggest thing is there's been a lot of rioting and protests and stuff because a little over a week and a half ago there's a black man by the name of George Floyd that was killed in police custody. And I'm not going to touch up too much on this because I think the point's pretty much been made clear about it. Well, the thing was that he was being arrested because he had a counterfeit $20 bill, and I guess the police claim he was resisting arrest or something like that. So they tackled it, detained him. And one of the arresting officers actually put him in a chokehold overnight. End up dying of asphyxia, and yeah, it's pretty much that whole thing has caused a huge uprise. Pretty much every single community that I know of, not just black communities, but yeah, a lot. So, but so because of this, there's been a lot of protests, a lot of looting, pretty much any major American city. I know here in Houston really hasn't really been that bad, but there is definitely been a lot of protests. I know there's protests. I mean, that first weekend, they literally had to shut our trains and buses down because our trains and buses were being vandalized pretty bad. So yeah, that part was pretty bad. And several stores were looted. I know there was a Verizon store that I know of that was looted, and so there's that. A few other stores were looted. Windows were broken out. It was not a pretty sight. So what a lot of businesses are doing now is they're actually boarding up their windows. I mean, they're still in business and everything, but they don't want their windows busted out. So you know what? I don't blame them, to be honest with them. But still, though, it's like, okay, well, that sucks for the rest of us because you can't really see inside of you go in there or something. It's like, well, it's just depressing. Oh, come on. Why is this stuff not highlighting anymore? Oh yeah, it's just a flag now. Which I have no idea why they changed that. Is this it? Guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay. I don't know why they changed these highlight parts. This is a little bit more frustrating. We should know which one it is. I guess it has to be, okay, it has to be fully over. I don't like that. I don't know. Who the hell decided to do that? Yeah. Well, that's alright. So we got the cargo. It just, when there are multiple trailers there that look exactly the same, I'm like, you're just going to have to play kind of like a gamble which one it is. Now, luckily though, the one that's not right, it will not allow you to attach it. So, So yeah. But yeah, get back to what I was saying. I mean, but since then, though, the riots and stuff have actually died down, and it's not as bad. But there's still a lot of unrest and stuff because of it. Now, this is really nothing new. Like a lot of people have died in police custody, and a lot of these cases don't really get much attention. Now, I really don't, either way that you put it, you know, it may sound a little racist, but it seems like to me that, it's mainly the black people, in police custody are the ones that, require like an uprising of some sort. It's not right. We really don't, the real thing is, I mean, it's pretty much anybody that gets killed like that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think anybody that dies like that, in police custody, someone has, sworn an oath to serve and protect. It's, that's one thing that you don't even expect to happen for anybody. So, the whole thing is, I don't necessarily completely understand why, I hear people who protest, hold up these signs like Black Lives Matter and all that. And yes, of course they matter. But here is my argument, and is I believe that all lives matter, not just black people's. All right, so they have shown a lot of oppression and stuff over the years, and I do see where they're coming from. It's not like I disagree with it. It's just, my point is, like, anybody who dies that way, should, those officers should be, fired, put in charge. Anybody who does that. So, I feel terrible for that, for that man's family. I really do. But I think a lot of people are blowing this away in proportion. But this is, sadly, not the first time, and it's, not going to be the last, So, I know people are so tired of this. I understand. I'm tired of it too. I want all this racism and stuff to stop. But we kind of think about this logically. I mean, as long as we separate ourselves from color, there's always going to be racism. So I don't know what they're expecting with these signs of Black Lives Matter. It just sounds like to a lot of people that those are the only lives that should matter. That's definitely not the case. Every single life should matter, because we're all God's children, So that's just how I feel about it, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna, blow that way out of proportion, racist or something, but I'm not. I mean, I don't look at color, I mean, I never have and never will. One of my favorite, subjects was the civil rights movement, when I was in high school, I just didn't understand all that. But I think the whole big deal is that, ever since black people were brought over here, to the United States, to North America, they just, they've just been, treated like property and stuff. And I was like, I do not want to be treated like property, I mean, and then once, they were freed, it's like, I've read in books and stuff like that, a lot of them, stayed on wherever they were as slaves and worked, and some of them even, bought land and had people work for them themselves, and, a lot of them became very, a lot of them, turned out to be pretty wealthy. there's a lot of white collar, inventors and stuff at that age, and some of them are black. But see, it's like I said before, if you look at someone at the color of their skin and you say to them, oh, like African American, to me, African American, that sounds more racist than black, I mean, it's like, yeah, so you're singling them out, like, it's like, no, it's like, no, you're not American, you're an African, so you were originated from Africa. I mean, really, I was like, does that make any sense whatsoever? I don't know who came up with that, but that just doesn't make any sense to me. But I was like, yeah, well, they're American. That's all you should say, I mean, so, yeah. I was like, I don't necessarily know where you're going with that, but okay. But so my whole point, before I start getting a whole bunch of hate mail, is the following. Oh, okay. Just goes to show you how much I'm paying attention. It's supposed to be, going a different way. Okay. Technically supposed to be a little bit less, but okay. Well, this looks pretty bad. How you doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, that, my friend, is what we call a Easter egg. But I just need to stay in this lane. I don't know why I keep veering off to the right. Oh well, it doesn't necessarily matter, does it? But yeah, I just want all these protests and stuff to stop. I would love for, racism to end, but, there's always going to be evil out there. There's always going to be people. And a lot of the protesters are peaceful. It's just the other ones, the looters, the criminals, are giving this as an excuse to actually, loot, rob people of their property and vandalize it. I mean, yeah, it's wrong. I mean, all of them should, all of them should be going, should be arrested and go, taken to jail. It's a funny thing, like, especially here in Texas. Yeah, in Texas, we don't, we did have looting. Don't get me wrong, we did, but it's not as severe as like in other states. I'm not gonna start getting political or whatever. I mean, I don't. As far as that's concerned, I'm an independent, so I mean, I don't vote Republican or Democratic, so. But my whole thing is that a lot of states, New York, Illinois, stuff like, places like that, Washington D.C. and all that, they're having issues because their governors are liberals, and they, I'm not saying that they're doing a terrible job of it. Something could have been done to, lessen the severity of it. But I wouldn't know because I'm by no means a politician, so, or in any type of, city government position or anything. But it just seems to me that more could have been done in some states. They had some pretty bad looting. Like, for example, California, for example. They're looting some terrible, My mother tells me this story of someone she knows that's in California that, they've been self-quarantined or whatever, and then, they were able to actually get out and get dressed and go to the store. Come to find out, they go to their local Safeway store, and it's been looted and burned to the ground. So, she sat in her car and cried. So when is, enough going to be enough for this? Is what I was like, I don't know when all this madness is going to stop. I was like, destroying people's property and all that. It's not worth it. They need to find these criminals and let these peaceful protesters, speak their mind. So they have every single right to have their voice heard. So I'm with them on that. But I think, if you want to end racism, you gotta take the color out of what you're saying. You just cannot be associating yourself with the color. You can be saying white American, black American, or yellow American, or whatever whatever you want to say. It's like, what's the point of that? I mean, I don't really understand that. So, but anyway, it's hard enough that we have to live with this COVID-19 alongside with this with this man's death and all this protest and uprising and stuff. And now hurricane season starts early. So yeah, I mean this has not been a very good year. I mean, come on. I mean, I think we've kind of had enough for 1 year, if you ask me. But just saying. It's like, yeah, it's been kind of enough, So I hope this stuff ends soon, because I know a lot of people are saying this is the new normal with COVID-19. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm having to wear a mask at work, which I'm not necessarily too fond of, but at first they give you those disposable ones. It's hard to breathe in those things, I mean, I don't know if anybody's had to wear one yet. I'm sure that by now you have, but yeah, they're uncomfortable, but there's actually some ones that are actually made out of some very nice fabric that was been given to us, by my job, and it's gone way better. Still though, I hate wearing a mask. I hate stuff on my face. But I mean, hey, what can you do? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna deny. Yeah, I'm scared of it. Yeah, I'm definitely scared. It just, especially when these rioting and stuff started. Yeah, I didn't want to go back to work. It's like, screw that. I was like, this really is not worth my safety alive. But at the same time, I have a job. I know that, but it's still a scary thing. So that's just my opinion of the whole thing. So I just think to sum this up, it's just like everybody's lives matter, and that's everybody should be treated the same, and there should be no special privileges for anybody. So I wish that would happen someday, but I highly doubt it. So yeah. And also, I've decided that I'm not really going to be splitting videos as much anymore. I'm tired of it. That's a lot of work, So, So we're pretty much going to be doing like probably jobs like, I don't know, about 750 kilometers or less, because I don't want these videos to be too long. But every now and then I'll probably do you know, a long trip every now and then, but you know, for now this is fine. But I love this tunnel. It's one of my favorites. Probably need to look about getting some more fields heading a tad bit low here. So unfortunately, still some no news about when the variant and some DLC is going to come out, and also for the Idaho DLC. It's going to be this summer sometime, but I don't know when. Because yeah. Alrighty, finally through all those tunnels. Which I love going through those tunnels. Just some beautiful scenery. See a gas station here up ahead. So go ahead and stop here and get some fuel. Okay, we can go almost 2,000 kilometers. This isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Well, at least we got gas now, so don't have to worry about that. Alright. Another beautiful morning. Oh, great. It's starting to rain again. Lovely. The hell was that? God, it's some sort of like Matrix movie crap. It's crazy. Wow. I guess the traffic did not know what to do there. But it's in the night. It's nice. didn't necessarily want to cut that guy off, but still, that's this traffic guy has been doing some glitching. I wonder if SES actually has caught that or not. I just find that seem to be a little bit more, you know, bugs and stuff lately with this, these new engines. But I don't know. It could possibly just be me. Why am I passing him? That's your loss. Man, this weather is terrible. We are in Salzburg. DIF dealer discovered. That's cool. Got traffic lights. Alright. And go like that. Okay, that one went way better than last time. Alright. Cool, level 19, awesome. Oh, right here. Let's see here. Let's do eco. Alright, folks. Well, that will do it for this trip. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope everybody is safe. And, I just want to say that, all lives matter. And, I think justice should be served for those who harm others. And, people who are responding with talent. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to bring this up anymore. So, anyway, but thanks for watching, everybody.